Hey, man, say what the you want to say about Dame Dash. But one thing I know for sure is he dropped jewels, and in my opinion, he don't tell a lot of lies. Check this one out and see if you can see the jewels he dropped in this one. Let's get into it.
Shit. Hey, listen. I keep hearing everybody. Another thing I had one of my homies asked me about. You've obviously had huge hits in the movie industry. Paid in Full, State Property, some like hood legend type movies. Which of those movies are you most proud of first and foremost? State Property, Paid in Full. Which one are you more proud of?
I don't look at things. It's like saying which kid are you more proud of? You know what I mean? It's just like I'm proud of all of them equally. They all did what I thought they were gonna do. I haven't caught that big lick yet. You know, that independent 100 million, and that's the one I gotta get.
Right.
But as an artist, I've been able to become a director. So like Honor Up, I think maybe my most favorite one to make was Honor Up because I put up the money for that, and I could do whatever I want. I did that shit without a script.
How much?
And that's beautiful. You know, I ain't gonna lie, man. One of the things I did adapt from Dame was the independent movement, the boss movement, making yourself a boss and being in control of your own destiny. So I hands down salute him for always having that mentality. Like I said, we laugh at him, we say what we want to say, but Dame done did what a lot of us want to do and that we're striving to do. So hate all you want to, but let's get back into it.
What's it cost to put together a Dame Dash movie?
Right now?
Yeah.
About $300,000-$400,000. To have I could do it like, depends if I'm paying actors a lot, but like $200,000-$300,000.
Do you think more entrepreneurs should be trying to create their own versus trying to?
Oh, that's what an entrepreneur is.
Well, when I say that, do you think more creators should be going to create more of their own movies versus looking for someone to partner with them?
I think that would be every creator's dream. It's
Right.
just they don't have the money to do it. I think what they have to understand is what a flip is. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, first do a little movie, make that shit, just keep flipping. That's what I did. I just flipped. But that's why it's like, you never, if you're an entrepreneur, what people have to understand, if you're a real entrepreneur, you ain't never looking at money. Because as soon as you make money, you want to put it into the next big idea.
Once again, I gotta agree, man. I mean, I do try to find points where if they say something crazy, I disagree. But once again, he says something that's true. I'm a true entrepreneur. So, when I get a bag, I put it into things. You know what I'm saying? As soon as some outcome come from that bag, I might be putting it in something else. You know what I mean? Like, we had a term back then. We keep the work in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the money, we get the money, we put it back in the re-up, and we put it back in the streets. Same thing applies to the business side. You know what I mean? But once again, I agree with him. Let's keep going.
Right.
And the fact that you have the money, you have this fearlessness, like, I ain't got to ask for no money.
Exactly.
What you mean? I'm not asking. Yeah, that's me.
Right.
That's why I don't ever have no. Shut up, I'll buy you. You know what I'm saying? So the next little money I get, I'm buying this shit. That's what I do. Just so I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like asking people, can I smoke? Like, I don't want to ask.
You inspired me with someone just like that type of mindset because I feel like since I've been in a position to gain that financial stability, I push that, hey, look, I'm gonna use my money to get me to where I want to go.
Do what you want. It's freedom.
Yeah.
So it's not like, the wealth is about the freedom. So like, some people might think, oh, I could have 1% of a big company and it's more. How many motherfuckers presented that deal?
Right.
That's a once in a lifetime deal. So you can't depend on a once in a lifetime deal to do what you want to do. I want to be able to do what I want to do whenever I want to do it, period.
Mm-hmm.
And, if I can't have a yacht, then I'm just not going, I'm not going on a cruise. I just won't be on a boat till I can get that yacht.
Right.
I just have an expectation in myself. You know what I mean? Like, if I can't afford no gold, then I'm just not wearing jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to grind till I can. I don't mind the grind because what I'm doing, I love. I'm doing it because I love it. The trick is to make a lot of money doing something that you would do for free. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, look, it's just easy. Once you find what you love and you know what your dream is, you just have to make that shit come true. But what I find is a lot of people just don't dream. No one has a dream.
Kind of seems that way. Especially with with everybody trying to do the same thing. You know, everybody wants to be a rapper these days. You know, no work, no ethic, no dreams, no real dreams. You know, but hey, it is what it is. Let's continue.
Everyone, no one, they were like, yo, you wonder why you ain't got nothing. You didn't dream about nothing. How the f you gonna, what is this gonna come to you? A dream's gonna smack you in the face? You have to know what you're fighting for every day.
So speaking of dreams, like, what was your biggest dream that you've accomplished that you've had taken away?
My children. Like, I wasn't allowed to raise my kids. My dream is to have a family. That's always been my dream. My biggest dream is to take care of my family and to make sure my family never has to go through none of the shit I had to go through, and for them to just live in luxury. I don't want my kids or my family to have to be so tough. I'm doing the rough stuff for a reason, so they don't have to. So my dream is that my great-grandkids never have to work.
Jay-Z, what do you regret about y'all situation? Do you think it should have been more? You think you guys could have had more together?
Yeah, all that. But we were friends, so I just was more hurt as a friend. Like, how would you feel if your brother just betrayed you for money? Would it hurt?
I felt that personally. I told you outside, yeah.
But that's the algorithm. It wasn't surprising because that's what always happens. It was surprising because no one. That's what it was. We were breaking the algorithm. We were doing it a different way and sticking together. But that's what always happens. They make one sell out the other. Their friend, divide and conquer. That's a normal story. Mm-hmm. It was just a surprise. Like, damn, we got caught up in that. But damn, I was like, F it, but we were so cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was my nigga. Like, we never argued nothing. That's why I didn't know it was coming. I was like, pause. I was like, yo, what's going on? They saying we mad at each other. That was some real slick shit. I was like, that nigga's cold. He's cold. But
I felt that same type of
everybody
backstab, yeah.
Name someone that's a good nigga that hasn't. Name a good nigga that didn't get stabbed in the back. That's why you a good nigga. Pause. Like, you know, you're not gonna do everything someone does. You're gonna let your guards down. The only people that can hurt you, because you don't let people next to you, are the people that are closest to you. Mm-hmm. So that's the only that's the only person that could have did that shit. You know what I'm saying? So you got that. But I would have did it. It's all good.
Is that something that you know, obviously I know you get asked that all the time, man. Like, you and Hov had like such a, man, that the 90s and 2000s, y'all just had like something that was so special. Everybody and their mom talked about the rock you guys had, from movies to everything going crazy. Mm-hmm. When you think about it now, and everybody wants, you know, they ask you this question all the time, but is there anything that you think that you could have said or anything that could have changed to keep that from unraveling, definitely the friendship and the business that was involved?
Nah, man.
Just it was just gonna go down.
You know, no disrespect to Brooklyn, but you know, there's this thing even back then, and I remember having these conversations with Brooklyn niggas. And they'd be like, "Yeah, you know, I got this connect. I'm gonna rob him," and I'd be like, "Why?" You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, why you want to rob the connect? He's a connect. I mean, he just got the birds. I got to take it. I'm like, I'm the connect. I had the birds just laying around. He's a Brooklyn nigga. You know what I'm saying? He just he couldn't help himself. That's what it is.
That's deep. That's deep.
Say what you want to say once again about Dame, his financial situations or whatever. But Dame done a lot that a lot of us are trying to do. I mean, truth being told. Do you agree? I mean, and also, people always say he chatty-patty about Jay-Z, but I promise you, every interview I watch, they ask him about Jay-Z. He's not bringing it up. So I don't believe in that theory right there either. Do you? Leave it in the comment section. Tell me how you feel about Dame down there. I'm going to be looking at all the comments and responding and replying to the good ones. A dope comment or get you pinned at the top. So leave it down in the comment section. It's your boy Kaotic 1. This is the KMHP TV YouTube channel. If you like anything on this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell to be notified when I drop these jewels. And also hit the like on this video. Help us push it out here, man. We trying to hit that 10,000 subscriber goal, and we need your help. So until the next video, I'ma holla. Peace.